Hello, Sagittarius sun signs, rising signs, and moons. This is Kim from Expressions of the Universe with your September Tarot Scope. So I'm changing things up, deconstructing them because I want to. I'm feeling a little feisty from the full moon. All right, so I'm just going to pull one random card from a bunch of decks, and that's going to be it. All right, your angel card that's coming up, it's Mercy. And this is about being kind to yourself and other people, being a little gentle with yourself, having mercy on yourself for a change, okay? So I spoke about creating simplicity in our lives and paring things down a little bit, slowing things down, and, just taking time to savor being more simplistic. So we had the full moon in Pisces at 10 degrees on September 2nd, super manifesting. And then the new moon in Virgo will be September 17th, right before the autumnal equinox on September 23rd. So yes, the seasons are changing. All right, your seven energies card is ears wide open. I featured this, I believe, last week on Facebook and Instagram, so you could go ahead and read that, the full detail. But this is about listening versus speaking. It's a time for us to Sagittarian suns, risings, and moons. From a la bouche, halt small, and start to listen. When we listen to people, our friends, our family, when they're speaking, it's a form of respect. And yeah, and it just made me think of a friend of mine that cuts me off every time I'm speaking. But I do have a habit of doing that as well. So I'm continually trying to be a better listener. And we don't have to have the last word. That's also what I'm hearing there. Your crystal of the month, crystal and message of the month is sugarlight. And I may not even be saying that correctly, but it's about dreams. So pay attention to your dreams. I know my dreams around this full moon time have been crazy. The veil is thinning. Pay attention to your dreams, possible visitations. So, and I'm hearing Alice, and I just did a reading, and there was an Alice that came through, but it wasn't her. Actually, the person's name wasn't Alice. It was close. It was Elise. But pay attention to your dreams, and you know who you are, who that message was just for. I don't know where that came from, but it did. She's there. All right. The Antiquities card is your little Antiquities card. And I love these little cards. It is staff. I think it is staff. Yes. Staff. And if I'm not mistaken, that's a feature card this week. But this is about you getting some support, also to stand strong. Sometimes you do have to lean on other people and ask for help. This is what I'm hearing. The staff also kind of helps to guide you on your journey, taking one baby step at a time. So that's all you have to do. Put one foot in front of the other. If you do need some help, use that staff, the walking stick, to help you with that. Ooh, there's your card. Okay, the High Priest. is coming up. And I love that. I don't think that I have ever pulled it from this Angels and Ancestors deck. Ancestors have been all around us for like the last month, and it's just like there more and more and more are coming in. They're coming in to assist us, and this high priest is speaking about intention and creation, and what we intend and what we create from those intentions. So, and it would be from your high intuition. Animal totem. So I do think that's pretty fantastic. And it's also about having a higher vision, a higher perspective, and also setting not only intentions for yourself, but for the greater collective. Okay, and I think there should be two. So I love this. Squirrel spirit is coming up. And whenever I think of squirrels, it's saying it's time to start preparing. You want to put away, get your supplies ready, start preparing for the winter. And this actually says to believe in yourself. But I always think of squirrels as a preparatory, but they're also so playful. They work hard, but they also allow themselves to play while they're working. They don't take things so seriously, and I don't think that we should either. And this other card that's coming up, Eagle Spirit, and it kind of goes with, this is a hawk in this photo, but it is also about that higher perception, seeing from a 5,000 feet view over everything. And it says, Spirit has your back. I love that. All right. And your last cards, your last and final cards. Where am I going? I know that might be disgusting to some people that I'm licking my fingers, but All right. So Sisterhood of the Rose is coming up. And what is that card? Sisterhood of the Rose and Jump In. So that's about taking the leap of faith, and this is about using your group, your community to come together and support you. Let me just put my glasses on real quick. Jump In says Andromedan and energy, adventure, and say yes to change. That's what Jump In is. And then the Sisterhood of the Rose speaks about beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. And it's going with that high priest. So, develop your psychic abilities, simplify your life, pare things down so that you can have some quiet time and take that time for yourself and tap into that energy. So that's all I have for you for this month, Sagittarians, sun signs, rising signs, and moons. And I hope you like this video, and if so, share it with your friends. Comment me. Check me out at expressionsoftheuniverse.com, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, and Redbubble. And I will see you in October. Bye, little centaurs.